Welcome back. It's time for a very special edition of Fox Feedback. It's the wedding tradition version, all because Maddie's upcoming nuptials stirred quite a debate yesterday during our craft segment.
I have to say, I like how it's outlined in purple. Was that
I did that for you.
I love you. Love you.
I did that for you because your colors for your wedding are purple, and I'm like, I'm going to make it purple
Make
for
it
Maddie.
purple.
That was for Mad. Wedding is in how many days?
17.
17 days.
Yes.
I'm getting nervous for you. That just made my stomach sink a little bit.
My stomach starts to flip more and more every single day because, like I said, the final payments are due, and those are hefty.
Don't stress me out,
I'm
girl.
just like, okay, now I have to make an itinerary for everyone that's going to be asking questions.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're fine.
All right.
I'm fine.
Well, I had brought up, we were making your rehearsal bouquet.
Yes.
And I said, oh, the tradition, about not walking down the aisle at the rehearsal. We asked you your feedback. We got a lot of it, and it was very kind of 50-50.
Yeah, it was. Like, I hadn't heard of it, but yes, but no.
And I Googled it, and it says yes.
Yeah.
So I trust Google, by the way, so.
Google knows all.
I'm just saying. Let's take a look at some of our comments, starting with Mary Gramley
Urias?
Urias, thank you. Never heard of it, but Googled it, and you're correct. Thankfully, I'm not superstitious. Mm-hmm. And Maddie, this next one is special to you.
Yes, Joy Penny Conklin, that is my Aunt Joy, shout out. Yes, I have heard of this, but still think it's okay as long as the officiant doesn't go through the vows.
But your relative has heard of it, though.
She has heard of it, yes.
Okay.
And I think she did live in Texas at one point, way back when.
Okay, tell her we said hi then.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Aunt Joy.
Marie Jackson said, never heard it was bad luck, but I've always thought it was to allow the bride to see how it would look and make changes if you felt it was needed. Oh, that's very smart. You could actually see how it's going to look. And be like, oh, I should maybe walk slower or faster or maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, Maddie, quick question. Are you doing this step together, step together, step together? Or are you going to do the glide, glide,
gliding?
glide? What are you doing?
I'm going to come and be like, what's up, everyone? What's up? Just to keep myself from crying. Because I was listening to all the songs that I'm going to be dancing to with my father, my future husband, and I was like, just sitting there by myself listening. I was like, you can't do this on the wedding day. You're going to look horrible in all the pictures, and you can't Photoshop that.
Oh, that's true. But I would love if you did like that YouTube trend from 10 years ago where you danced down the aisle with the bridal party. That would make me so happy.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
That would be so good. Okay, let's see what else we got. Misty Nave, always thought the bride walked during the rehearsal. Okay.
Say Misty.
All right.
Okay, Julie Brayfield, right? I am not calling you cray-cray.
Hey.
Hey. But I've never heard of this tradition. I walked down the aisle at my rehearsal 39 years ago and still married.
Oh, that's good luck then, Julie.
All right.
That's good, Julie. Okay. And then Angel Haynes said, I sure have not heard of that maid of honor helps the bride make... I've not heard of that. The maid of honor helps the bride and makes her calm down, but the bride does her own walking down the aisle on the rehearsal. Sorry. Well...
Now, here's the thing. What if I did a piggyback ride with my father? That's not me walking.
No, that's
But that
true.
is me getting down the aisle.
I'm just saying. Guys, we have so many more of these, and I
know.
love hearing the other traditions, so we'll get to
know.
more of these later, guys, just so you know.
All right.
There was way too many good comments.
Yes, I know.
Way too many.
This is going to be like a game time decision for me, what I do at the rehearsal.
Yeah.
All right, don't go anywhere. My segment, Shot of Serotonin, is coming up. Stay put. I said don't go anywhere. And
I'm going to do this down the aisle.